So Ian, let's touch on the Irish Greyhound Derby next. BoyleSports are sponsoring it this year for the 7th time. We just announced it there on Wednesday, and we're very, very excited to be involved in this prestigious race once again. How important is sponsorship to the likes of the Derby, and of course all competitions, but in particular the Derby, Ian?
Well, it's the pinnacle of our sport. Certainly in Ireland, it's the pinnacle of Irish greyhound racing. And the truth be known, it's probably the most famous world racing in world greyhound racing. It's great to have BoyleSports on board. It's funny, believe it. It only seems like yesterday when they started their sponsorship, but for 7 years, it's been a great ride. And I think the most important thing, the BoyleSports are a fairly interactive sponsor. They're not passive. They don't sit back and just let it happen. Like the likes of yourself and Damien Lonigan and Kevin Hennessy, you really put up a front, give us what we need in terms of the media. Lots of coverage and yeah, great competition. Really looking forward to it. And mighty thankful for BoyleSports to sponsor it, because the year that's been in it, you know, you could have easily stepped aside and said, no, it's not for us this year. But again, John Boyle, once again, showing his complete loyalty towards greyhound sport, and long may it continue.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously it's going to be trying times for us all this year in terms of the social distancing and COVID. But I think we've managed quite well. And just to look quickly at the anti-post prices for the BoyleSports Irish Greyhound Derby, who at this stage would you be having your anti-post bets on, Ian?
Well, obviously the market is well sort of founded at this stage. Like Lens and Bocco is the 8-1 joint favourite alongside Ballymac Inspeed, has been very much the money dog. But my first choice, again, I tipped up Ballymac Cooper to win the Champions Stakes. I think he's as fast a greyhound as there is in training. I think 25-1 with yourselves for your own Derby is a big price about Ballymac Cooper. He was a dog that at the back end of last year, after his Derby challenge, only seemed to recapture the sparkling form he showed in his early races. And I think after coming back from an injury, the COVID break actually suited him. I think he could be a dog that go far in the Derby. And another one there, Broadstrand Bono, and we haven't seen him for quite some time. He had a trial just before lockdown, nothing since, not in the Champions Stakes. It'll be interesting to see when he reappears. Hopefully he will reappear. I thought at 33-1, I thought he was a dog that was really going the right way when he won the Juvenile Derby at the back end of 2019. And he could certainly be a dog that would really take to 550 yards around Shelbourne Park. And those two, at those prices, they'd do for me.
Brilliant. So we're going to go Broadstrand Bono at 33-1 and Ballymac Cooper at 25-1. They're your anti-post picks for the BoyleSports Irish.
If you want to offer me a free 50 quid betting each of them, yeah, no problem.
Oh, well, we'll have to look into that now. We'll have to get on to Leon, the old boss, and see what he says.